Recently, I was scrolling through Instagram and came across Springbok's account, and they had a picture of this puzzle on there. I thought, yeah, that's a pretty cool looking puzzle. I might have to pick that one up. So I thought about it for a day or two, and I went to order it. I thought, man, that looks awfully familiar, too familiar. So I went up and looked through my puzzle collection a bit, and sure enough, it looked familiar because I already have it. In fact, I had it in one of my puzzle haul videos. So I thought, let's go ahead and do it. Looks pretty straightforward. Only 500 pieces. We can get it done fairly quick, I think, and we can get back to our big puzzle. In fact, how about a quick update on the big puzzle? Here we are on the big puzzle. Beast is pretty much done, just a little bit on his feet. And we got a good chunk of the stairs done. Just getting ready to start on Belle's dress. I was going to get all of the stairs done, but I think we're going to put that aside for now and start on Belle's dress. And then maybe we'll come back to the stairs so we can get the stairs that are on the left side of her dress. This year is Springbok's 60-year anniversary. So right here is 57 years, so this puzzle's a couple years old. And we had the 500-piece version, and there is a 1,000-piece version of the same puzzle, too. I think we'll keep it simple and just sort out our colors. Maybe we can do all our reds and pinks, our yellows and oranges, and then our greens, and then our blues here, and our gray and our black. And then I think I'll just start with the pencils and work my way across, because those will probably be the easiest part to do with just solid colors on there. And then I think we'll drop down to the bottom and actually do this part here, and we'll just go color by color across. The middle, we'll save that for last, because that could end up being really easy since it's so thin, or it might be kind of hard because there's not a whole lot of color in there, so we'll just leave that for last, just in case. The only part that really worries me too much is where the colors blend in together, like right in here with the red and the yellow, because you end up with some brown. And then over here, you have the yellow really gets into the green quite a bit there. But we'll see, maybe it won't end up being too hard after all. So let's crack this baby open and see what we got. So I started sorting and I pulled this piece out. Look how big this piece is. Now, Springbok is known for their crazy shaped puzzle pieces, but man, this piece is huge. So here's a regular size Ravensburger piece, just so you can get a idea how big this is. And that piece is about 5 times as big as a regular puzzle piece. So you know what? I think I'm going to save this piece for last. there it is. We just have our one last piece, the big one. So this was a really fun puzzle to do. I really had a good time. It really wasn't hard at all. And I liked the different crazy shaped pieces. Although sometimes it tripped me up a bit because I did the border first and I couldn't find some of the corner pieces, which is odd. Usually you'll find them pretty easy. But like down here, you have this corner piece. Well, you just think it's a weird piece and it could go anywhere. But the corner was actually right there. And the same with this side too. This corner piece, I couldn't find it. Well, that was it. That's your corner right there. But the other two corners up here, those were regular pieces. Those weren't hard to find. And I was right. This did trip me up a little bit because that yellow goes so far into the green. This area wasn't too bad because it's just a thin row with the brown in it. I would have done something differently though, my sorting. I did end up sorting the reds, the orange, all of them together, and then the yellows together, and the greens and the blues. But I think instead of sorting by color like you'd think you normally would, I would have sorted by the sections instead. I would have took all the solid colors and just put them in one pile. And down here, I would have took the reflection of the colors and put them in one pile. Maybe two piles, because you can see down here, the reflections colors are actually wider than they are up here. And you can tell when you're sorting them, because you could actually have a pile from about this long, and then another pile from here to here, and then from here to here. And this actually was pretty easy, because it's only maybe two rows thick, and there's enough color in there, so you can tell which pencils they go to. So I would have just sorted all the solid pieces, and then do a micro sort of them and sorted them into their colors and just have a pile here, maybe the yellow pile here and the green and the blue piles, and then go ahead and do the pencils. And then I would have come down and resorted these out into their colors and put them together. And then the middle area and then this area. Because what ended up happening was, since I did this first, I would have my reds and oranges, pick all these out, and then put that sorting tray away, and then grab this sorting tray, pick all these out, do it, put that one back, grab another one, and then I had to go back and grab this color again to do this area, put it back, get the reds, and do that, and so on. So it would have been easier if I'd have just went by the section of the puzzle instead of just the colors. It would have just been more efficient, I think. I thought the ends of the pencils might be a little tough because it's all the same color, but most of them had just a little bit of the color on there of which pencil they went to. I would say it's beginner friendly. I wouldn't be intimidated by this area here. It really wasn't too bad at all. And if I was to go out and buy it, this wheel was gifted to me a couple months ago. After doing this puzzle, if I was to buy one, I would probably get the 1,000-piece version just to make it a little more challenging. Because it was an easy puzzle. I did it in, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'm not a speed puzzler by any means. I really took my time on it and just enjoyed it. And the piece bit was great. Sometimes I wasn't sure if the piece really went there or not because I really had to press on them to get them to go in there. I mean, look at that. You can play Frisbee with this thing. So let me know if you've done this puzzle and give me your thoughts on it. I really enjoyed it.